Hi guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, ang next ko pong video gagawin ay answering the activities here in chapter 3. So, let's find it. What are the activities here in chapter 3? The chapter 3 is all about a network protocols and communications. So, I think I found activity here in 3.2.2.5. The activity is mapping the protocols of the TCP or IP suite. The instruction of this activity is drag the protocol or standard to the TCP IP layer name as described. So, the first layer that I will drag is the line of the application. So, let's start. So, the next layers are the transport layer. I think this is the TCP and UDP. Then the next is the internet. The IP, OSF, OSPF, then the ICMP, and the EIGRF, PIP rather. Then the next layer are the network access. So I think this last two is here, the Ethernet and the interface drivers. So I will check it if my answers are correct. So, oh, it's correct. So let's find the another activities here in chapter 3. So I'm still finding the activities here in the chapter 3. So, yan po. Nakakita na naman po ako ng activities. It is identify the layers and function. Activity part 1, the OSI layers functions. The instruction is also the drag the OSI layer to its functional description. So, let's start. Segments, transfers, and resembles data. I think this is a transport. The next is exchanging frames between devices. It is data link. The next one is contains protocols used for process to process communication. I think it is application. Then oh, it's hard. So the next one is provides a data path or route. It is network. Then lastly, it is bit transmission. It is a physical. Then let's see if it is correct. It's correct. Then the part 2 is the TCP/IP layer functions. TCP layer functional description. So the instruction is the instruction is also drag the TCP/IP layer to its functional description. So number 1 is control hardware devices and media. I think it is network access, then supports communications across diverse networks. It is transport. Then the third one is determines the best path through the network. I think it is internet. Then lastly, represents data to the users and control dialogues. I think it is application. So let's see if my answers are all correct. Oh, it's all correct. So let's find another activities here in chapter 3. I hope we find another one. So I think I find another one. These activities are activity identify the PDU layer, illustrate the encapsulation process. The instruction is also drag the PDU to appropriate place in the stack to illustrate the order of the encapsulation process. So let's start. So the first one is email data. I think it is data. Then the second one is segments. Then packets. And then frames, and lastly it is bits. So let's try to check if my answers are all correct or I have mistake. So it's correct. So let's find another activities. So let's find another activities. So I think that's all the summaries that are here in chapter 3, because this slide is summary, it is all about summary of chapter 3 na. So wala na pong activities. Then I will stop this video because I am done answering the summary, the activities in chapter 4.